What is up, old school RuneScape friends? It is your boy Ojama Garrett's back with another episode of whatever. Another episode. And today, I'm supposed to be doing... This is my bounty list of videos to make for the keyword search, what people are looking for. Before we had Beginner's Guide, and now we have OSRS Economy. So, I don't know what I'm supposed to do for that one. I just turned the mic on because I'm just like, this is kind of late. And like yesterday I finished my video at like 6, but today I was just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? And like fresh start, like I set it up, so now I'm going to do like checks every 5 days or something like that. But the only thing I kind of think to do would be just to do a freaking, like a forecast of the items that are going on and like talk about the economy. I guess I don't really. We're just gonna see where we go, I guess. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of. I'll give you something of value, and that's just gonna be a rune forecast real quick. Looks like the fire runes again are not done deciding what they're gonna be doing here. As you can see, earlier today, noon o'clock. It looks like. At least for me, I don't know what time zone this is or whatever, but it looks like we have a bunch of 4 to 6. So the alley runes still seem kind of dead. At least fire does. We had 151 mil. So let me just quickly grab the calculator to compare. Okay, so like if I'm getting like 60k runes at 500 mil, let's just say that's kind of where I was going at. Let's just say 50k. I was getting at least 50k runes per account when we were at 400 million, 500 million. We'll say 500 million. So if we go 150 divided by 500, that means we have 30% of the volume. What's going on? Because somebody asked about that, like talking about the daily volume in the Discord or whatever, and why that was relevant. So like if I'm getting 50,000 runes, and then we only see this kind of volume, that means I'm only getting 15,000 runes. So we are half our target. Like, this isn't nothing. I say that a lot. Like, 15k on a free-to-play trader is still profit. So, like, if you did a 3-slot method, if you did a 3-slot trying to go for the 30k goal, if you want, like, fire, air, water, I feel like you should maybe get somewhere around 30k, but if you did like pure essence on one, fire runes, and then maybe some similarity of that, but I don't even know now. Maybe like 15k is good just for the season of the season of the economy we're in, because like before when I started Fresh Start a couple months ago, it seemed that we were in a very very hot economy for the high volume economy, OSRS economy 2024, but like. Let's look up Flipping Old School. Let's see what he's saying. I saw one of his thumbnails. It said something like, what is happening in the economy right now? Yeah, we've never seen an OSR economy like this before. First time in a while. Looks like the OSR is getting pretty... Yeah. 4 weeks ago. I mean, yeah. I don't want to like watch his content and just react to it or whatever, but it's just kind of like... This kind of confirms. I mean, we've been talking about this in the Discord.
Now, there is something happening in the old RuneScape economy.
Sorry. Like, Flipping Old School. If you want to like look about the OSRS economy, here we go. Hit that up. Look at his stuff here. But he was saying, like, for the first time in a while, it looks like OSRS is getting pretty big bot ban wave. That could be the reason why we were getting a lot of false bans in our, old school RuneScape Discord group people. The people who are watching this, you know what I'm talking about. It looks like that might be like part of the reason why we're getting caught in the ban waves. And the crossfires, I'm saying. The friendly fire, because like we're free to play flippers and we look a lot like bots, is what I'm saying. Anyway, so it makes sense. It makes sense that when I started my 500, like got to my 500 free to play trader accounts, or whatever, it makes sense that I only received a few bans, and then it wasn't until only recently that like I got false bans, because now it looks like they're like really stomping them down, and that kind of explains the season we're in as well. Because imagine, this would be an extremely heavily botted item. So if the bots get pulled out of the game, you know what I mean? Do you remember, if we talked about this before, it was like every single day at the same time every day. It was like elemental runes. There'd be within the same 5-minute period every single day, there would be a 10 mil dump. I don't know if you guys, whoever's been watching this, if you've been watching Fresh Start consistently through, I remember saying that a lot. Like when I was doing the forecast every single day, it was like early on, there was like a 10 mil dump every day. And that 10 mil dump every day, that's, I feel like, where a lot of the profit was coming from, because, or not just at 10 mil, but there was like a 10 mil, a 2 mil, a 3 mil. There was a lot of dumps. But now if we look at the dumps, we're only seeing like 1 mil here, 1 mil there, 1 mil there, 1 mil there. You know what I mean? And still, that's four dumps, but that's still only 4 million. When that one, you know what I mean, that one dump back in the day was 10 mil, and then we would get multiple 2 mils and 4 mils and shit like that. So I'd be like, we have a low supply. Like, this indicates to me the daily volume here, 151, and then the spike is that we have a high demand and a low supply. So that does track with the economy right now being like a botless. So like unit sales are going to be down for us, I guess. So like 50K just might be just good. But, you know, the nature of botters like Jagex bands, they adapt. Jagex bands, they adapt. So we're going to get like the economy is just going to do that. I imagine. You know what I mean? Like I said, when I say 30K a day, what I'm talking about is over a year span. Oh, where's my hand? Where's my other hand? There it is. Over a year span. So 15K today. 2 months ago, it was 60K a day. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. There's that.
Now, there is something happening in the...
Jeez, Lewis. Sorry about that. Anything interesting in the economy this month? What are you talking about, buddy? Most replayed here? Oh, he's looking at gold.
The old screw and skip gold is actually on the rise.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I just stole his content. But yeah, go watch this guy if you want to see economy. But yeah, I mean, if old school RuneScape gold is on the rise, that is another indicator that bots are being banned. And that does match everything here. So, I mean, like, just being said. That being said. So, for water runes, air runes, we're just going to peek at all of our picks. Let's see, Pure Essence. And this will just be a forecast day because I am running out of time. I have to start trying to get better sleep schedule. Oh my god, 80 mil? See, that's pretty poor. That's pretty poor volume. That's about half. So, like, water runes, I would say you probably get like 10 to 15K of this a day, or 5 to 15K, and that's over a spread too. Like, if you spread a bunch of accounts, get all the buckets going and shit. So yeah, but water runes seem to be a 5-4, and the split seems pretty even. If you look down there, you can just kind of see from the picture. Looks a little bit more high bias. I would say like a 40-60 split, but still, that's a decent item to trade. Air runes as well. Looks like it's the same. Volume's a little light, but air runes only got up to about 180 to 230 would be like max, but still it's only 50%. But still, I think if you do a decent spread, I could set up some experiments as well. Okay, so see, this is a normal day even during hot bot country or bot season. But it does look like it's starting to bias a little bit south again, south at 4. So it looks like you'd be able to get air runes pretty decently. Pure assets. 133 million is pretty low, but still, we're still seeing a lot of 1. So then ROI on Pure Essence, I sold for 1.5 the last Fresh Start episode. So we're still looking at a 40 to 60% ROI selling to all bulks. So this is still a really good item. Looks like there is some on the top here. I mean, it's just, I don't know what this may. The bots dump so much Pure Essence into the economy that, like, I don't know when this is ever going to go back to 2. It may still be months before we see this go back to 2. So there's that. Fire runes again. I wish they'd come down, but that's just the nature of fire runes. Everybody wants fire runes. I don't know what. I think they're maybe like, what are they? They used to like charge staffs. That's what it has to be. Charging staffs or just casting certain spells and stuff like that. Maybe these are just the most commonly used runes. So that makes sense. But, you know, give it a month. So yeah, I guess that's something, right? This is kind of a shorter episode, but let's look at other items. Feathers. Somebody's been talking about feathers in our Discord real quick. Yep. So they'd be doing some crazy breakouts at 4. So I mean, it looks like if we can get them at 2, which it looks like we'll still never be able to get them at 2. I don't know. Demand for feathers going up. This is also another indicator that all the bots are getting banned. So when do the bots come back? When will the bots come back? That is the question. Oh, all items, sorry. Chaos Roots, I don't really look at those too much, but they seem kind of high. Gold's normal. Adamant arrows, pretty much the same price here, but this is heavily PK'd. This is a PK item, so I think this is going to be kind of chill for a while. Yeah, I think this is going to be kind of chill. Adamant arrows maybe and it's a low price here too, so it probably won't get too much lower. This is the lowest, actually, so this is probably a decent item to be buying. I would go for adamant arrows if you had the money. Not as much ROI, only 10%, but still, well, we're looking for consistent volume. So if you got the capital, pretty good to get into it. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to go for that 30K a day. 30K divided by what? 0.1. Oops. To get 30K units, sorry. So we're going to take that times 10. Say 300K per day. That's like double the investment. Oh, my baby's coming for the cords. Please, no, baby. But yeah, so I'd say arrows are pretty good. I would also then go for maple logs. Maple logs, oh wow, they're going up. Okay, they're swinging a little bit. Yeah, they're going up. This is kind of a bad, I mean, like, if you have maple logs, that's good. But if you want to get into them, this is kind of a scary time to go for maple logs. I probably wouldn't even go for maple logs right now. I mean, like, maybe they'll keep climbing, so maybe if you can grab them low, get them low. But I wouldn't. I would trade these daily. I would day trade maple logs because they're flipping around. You know what I'm saying? So at any point they might start dipping again. So that's when you kind of watch because like they're 20. But I used to trade them for like 10 to 11. I want to say. Sorry, I'm left-handed now because I got to hold my baby's hand. Fuck. Here we go. Sorry, baby, don't hear that. 1 year? Yeah, 10 to 11. I think he's trading them at. Okay, I throw arrows. Volume's kind of lag, but yeah, I mean, whatever. You know what I mean? It seems lag. Hey, baby. Yeah, I usually trade them at 4 or 5. That seemed pretty good, but they look like 6 to 4, so they're swinging a little bit. I'd still go for them at 4. I think arrows would be a good one to go for. Just try. I don't know if you got a bunch of accounts, I would just like do. Let's say if you got 10 accounts, I would do a 3, 3, 4, and then just do 3 different samples over the next few days. And that's how I kind of do it. And then I would just record for a few days, find the best picks, and then kind of bet on those, and then just run with them, and then go back to weekly checking. Oh, jeez. The USB is not recognized, so she pulled something out. That's good. Anyway, let's see what else we got. Oh, okay. I know jugs don't normally sell back too well. Yeah, looks like they're a 3-er. Not a lot of good volume here. That's kind of a crazy tough high price volume. Somebody was really looking for jugs, huh? But yeah, I've tried jugs before. They don't seem to do too hot. Jugs of wine, probably decent. I don't know. This one maybe. I don't know. Like I said, over 2 mil, yeah. But you know, you think about it, like a lot of these are gonna be easier to get, but if they have a lower volume, they're gonna be harder to get rid of. But also just like, okay, let's look at this. So if we head to all blocks, another little strategy you can do here is to go for like other, and then just see what people are looking for. I'm looking for all bank laydowns. Buying all burnt, rotten food. Well, that's kind of tough to get for us with our little whatever. But you can just kind of like just go to the all blocks like Discord here, and just see what people are buying, and then just kind of use that to go for stuff. A lot of burns. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe I can message some buddies. I'll message some buddies as well, and maybe get back. I don't know. Just look through and see what people are looking for. See what runes are going for right now. Ooh, Mecha Cat, my buddy. Man, the volume of the people are, looks like the volume, these people are, normally I see bigger stacks. Like 10 mil, everybody's hurting. Like this. This is what I used to do weekly. Or I would be like 100 mil here. These would be like 50. These would, and then these would split between like 40 and 50 each. But yeah, I guess that's it. I've talked enough, I guess. I've done my economy episode. My economy episode, here we go. Ready? Here. Let me, Man, I'm such a good economist. Here's my take. Here's my economy take. All the bans, or the bots are banned right now. So it is the players market right now. So if you want to, it's not a what is it? Fire sale, a bot fire sale. It is a player gatherer, like time. Like if you want to make money doing methods, they are crazy good. So let's say, like for instance, maple logs. I've looked at this one a bunch. Let's say like 30 days ago, they were 14, and today they are 16 to 18. Let's just say 2 divided by 14. They've gone up 14%. So whatever maple logs were cutting, well, I guess you can't really cut them in spring play, so I'm sorry. She's my baby. She's right there, just pulling these cords out. Anyway, it is a gathering market now. It's a skilling market. It's a player market now until the bots figure out a way to get back in. So that is my episode. This one's not going to perform too well. I already know it, but subscribe anyway. I did it. I got that off the bounty. Now I can cross this off and then put this behind me. And then tomorrow, shop money making. All right. Catch you later, boys. And maybe one girl. I don't know. See ya.